through the history in the making season, which is still facing a bunch of 85 overall, so that makes no sense. Why am I Oregon? I might have changed them accidentally. Fuck. Alright.
First down for this offense.
That one. Two. I think it's this one, yeah.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Okay, Daniel, Dylan Sampson, let's go, Samp.
Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before they.
I need to get the fucking Vols uniforms on. It's just
the Ducks
weird.
come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. Got it on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. Crossing the 30, he's got away.
He's fucking gone.
Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Texas's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's Dark. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. On the return, it's White.
Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel.
Oh, just left him flailing. They were playing with fire on that return.
And now I'm feeling like a nice little PA. We got a PA boot? I know we got a PA boot somewhere. Come on.
Old-fashioned, grinded up, run over on football. That last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive,
Damn.
man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that.
It's crazy to not have a PA
The
boot.
offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down.
We'll find a different way to get him to run. Actually, check that.
Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man.
Good catch.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Beautiful.
Finds his big tight end.
That's how you do the RPO. When you're zoomed in, you can actually read it a lot better.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and keep your foot You get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the
And the pressure gets there.
All 5 of them
Down
got
he
booed.
goes at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Now improvising.
Killing it.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Very little will
Let's go.
like a punt return, and he
Let's be feeling some football, man. That maximum football done opened up a door.
The give out of the gun.
Sam, keep
A
the cut.
most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know
Try the
what
RPO
plays
slant.
and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Get off of
He'll
it.
get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He was thinking
All right, he's
touchdown
faster
on the
than that.
scramble,
He
but
is way faster
stopped
than
him
that.
short of the end zone. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. And the pressure gets
Go,
there.
dude.
Down he goes at the 18. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, it's White. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks.
Squirrel.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Using the quick game.
Oh, Isaiah Bond. Oh, what a block. Such a good fucking block on the corner right there. Yes.
One of the reasons this offense is so
He's
exciting
a fucking
to watch is
speed
they've got
demon,
guys that are
son.
dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his
Isaiah
progression,
Bond,
hits you in stride,
28 points in
these
the
guys will
first
take it to
quarter.
the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
What a play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
God.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before
Good
he moves
catch.
the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Jackson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Dart. Makes the grab.
What are you doing, dude? Intercept the fucking ball. Smack it down. Do something.
The Longhorns are
Dumbass.
rolling down the field. Power football with the run. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
How about the defense?
Why is it having me run a 4-3 over and over?
Seeking missile. He was on
I guess 'cause they run the ball a
He
lot.
found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Outside the pocket, let's go.
Yeah, because my dude was about to intercept the ball, and all of a sudden he just jumped behind him. And that was so weird.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Ooh.
And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
There it is.
Oh, look out!
There it is, baby.
Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away.
I have a newfound love for the game because I have a newfound love for the this whole view. Fucking camera view is awesome, but it's on All-American, but these guys are like 85, 87 overall, so I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I'm looking their ass.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the returner goes down. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Are you fucking serious?
Hit the gas, kid, wide open
Okay.
ahead. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. Off the play fake on 1st down.
There we go.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. They make the stop. Not a whole
Yeah, that's
lot
the
of
problem
ground
with
there,
that.
and they'll
Using the
work
same
to
view,
get
it's hard to
the first down.
tackle.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. And sure,
Yeah, I just need to keep it on the regular view when I'm on defense.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return.
I didn't see this.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop.
Gotta catch it, dog.
From getting out of hand. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it inside the 30. And the defense couldn't corral him.
Squirrel.
Oregon. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone.
Takes 2 hours to play one game, 6 minutes.
Drive at their own 25. Here comes the Texas offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us...
And the ball's out, and they're after it.
Let's fucking go.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a seeking missile coming in there.
Oh, and there wasn't from the left. This is perfect.
With jet sweep pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal lines.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And here come the Horns, they've got it again on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half. This third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That's the problem. That's the problem. All right.
But not before turning in a big
Tackling, I can't deal with it.
For a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Damn it.
Nowhere. Stop.
Stupid ass. I literally had an interception. I had a sack.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. To throw, it's Dart. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible.
Need to try to go back to the defensive view. And they all fucked up.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's
Bob and Weed, Sam. Bob and Weed.
Down marker there saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll go with a direct snap.
So
They bring him
stupid.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They should just block like normal, dude. What are you doing?
Short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The Ducks get enough to move the chains.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy. You can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage.
Get it.
That creative play call right there really helped them out.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and
numbers.
stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
Shit.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a
You
great
bring in
day.
Isaiah
He's had
McCray, who's
great
a
day.
98 overall.
More plays together like that right there.
This running back
Pick your
loves
poison.
running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll go to the ground. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting
Dylan
for that
Sampson's
end
a
zone.
beast.
The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Barges ahead.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Struck a Heisman on him.
And the stomping has commenced.
You earned it. Oh, he didn't
This
do it.
offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Running the option, it's
go.
Dart. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. And brought
on me.
down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
That was on me. They caught me sleeping. I should have trusted the blitz. I ran cover 4 instead of cover 3. They caught me in the middle on one. That's okay.
Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Dart. Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block, it's White. Slips through the line. Oh, what a cut! The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most
Pivot.
physical team
Pivot.
on the
Pivot.
field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Caught in the backfield, it's McCray.
Get off of me.
Runs through a tackle. They make the tackle.
Yeah, that's
and
that
he's gonna
98
push
overall
it
right
down,
there.
And it's first and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And there were no creases or crevices to run through.
Way to get back to the line, Gabe.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They go to the ground.
Drop in.
Touchdown,
Fucking go,
Ducks!
Samson.
And the beatdown has ensued.
I want to talk to Samson.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4.
Texas, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And they're on him in a
7 sacks, bro.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Mine.
Fires into traffic and
Mine.
it's picked off. Trying to take it back.
Mine.
And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Oh my God, what a
Gives
fucking
it a little
move.
shake, and he's got some room.
Wow.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his
What a
stiff
move.
arm to that defender on the way. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Bro.
Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12.
You guys, if
Should've
defense
ran around
you
to
kind
the
of
left.
force the give on the RPO, you want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered.
That's another one. Now strike the Heisman.
And the pummeling has started.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in him. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Texas, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
Shit.
Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better
And
route.
Caught over the middle. It's Simon. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
whoops. Accept it. Accept it.
The offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat.
There we go.
And the
Get it back,
quarterback
boys. Big
back
dog.
at the 43. After the
Hey,
big
Bama,
first
but-
down sack, it's 2nd down.
No.
Back to pass, it's Dart. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Fires toward the end zone.
Are you fucking serious?
For a touchdown, they're
Are
gonna
you
play this
fucking
one through to
serious?
the
Come
end,
on.
but this is
Just
pretty
because you
much
want to
like
give
a
them
wrestling.
points.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a
Fuck.
drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a
Nothing
day
got
they're
it
going to
though.
want to forget.
I was
They're
gonna
getting
press
destroyed,
X and
but
try to do a
at
secure
least you
catch
get
because I
some
got to the
positive
spot
vibes.
before
Maybe
him, but then I
finish
turned
this
around and
game
pressed
on a little
triangle
bit
and then he got
on a
it.
high note, a little bit.
Also didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's
Piss
been
me off
jacked up.
now.
They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge
Because whenever I
gain if he
fucking
could have
switch
held
and
on.
press up, it starts running up and to the right instead of straight up.
From their own 25. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses to 40. Got a lot of room to the right.
Yeah, what
The
now?
20. He's at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring and the defense better do something about it.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. Looking downfield, it's Dart. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
I'll take that.
Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back.
That's 6. That's 6, baby. Let's fucking go. D'Angelo Hall, baby.
Great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one
Wow.
to a defense.
83-7.
Any worse, right?
This is, I don't know what difficulty it's supposed to be on, but it's the season mode.
Football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just
The
continues
finale
to
season or
pour
whatever it
gets
is.
the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And
Let me see. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Oh.
the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense.
Maybe it starts
This has
off
been
on like
old-fashioned fanny paddling, David.
freshman.
I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beat.
I think it starts off on, maybe it starts off on varsity,
To almost the finish now. They have
and
done
then it
nothing
goes
wrong.
from varsity to
Everyone's
All
gonna have to have a
American
real
to
hard look
Heisman.
at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10.
Yeah, this is still the best defensive view
Back
as
to
a standard.
throw, it's Dart. Trying to get to
That's
it.
why.
And the defense
Be the
gets
double
to
team
the
just to get
quarterback.
that. Let's go, James
Second
Pierce,
down
baby.
coming up. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop and the clock strikes.
D'Angelo
zero,
Hall.
and that
Who
will
else?
do it for this
Who else
effort.
but Hall can knock him
Just
on his ass?
complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Cool. $84-7. So 322 yards, 5 touchdowns. And then Samson had 22 carries, 170 yards, 5 touchdowns. And a rushing touchdown for Jake. Wow. Yeah, that dude killed it. Oh, because he had that big jet touch pass, that's why. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. So, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. So we had 10 sacks. Wow. 2 interceptions for D'Angelo Hall. 1 was a pick 6. Hell yeah. Well, let's see what it gave us for that one. 42-minute game. So in 42 minutes, what rewards do we get? Huh. Interesting. Are you serious? Huh. So the All-American finale is 33-0, and then History in the Making. It doesn't tell you what the hell the difficulty is. My guess would be you probably start off on the lower difficulty, and then by later you get up to Heisman and stuff. Well, that sucks. That was kind of all for nothing. I did that just so I could go buy Cooper. Oh. That's weird. I'm just gonna finish the All-American season later or something then. That's weird. Okay. Let me make sure. If somebody would just buy that, then I'd be fine. I have enough to get him. Oh well, we'll see what's up later.